Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me? Playoffs?
It's that time once again, when the insufferability of every single fan base in the NFL rears its ugly head. For them, it's the dream of a lifetime, to see their team play in a game full of boring, overpriced commercials and a shitty halftime show. The reward? Bragging rights for an eternity, and hailing the victors as bronzed gods. For 6 months. Who are the contestants in this 4-round fight to the death this year? This team made the playoffs? God, what a bad conference. To be fair, Jay Ajayi used the powers of sorcery to consume the talents of 1,000 dead running backs. You lost your quarterback for the year, but Matt Moore honestly isn't that much of a downgrade. They're on a torrid hot streak, but let's see how this team does when they aren't playing shitty West Coast teams, Buffalo and the fucking Jets. Honestly, this is my pick to go to the Super Bowl. They have nice balance, a potent offense, and oh, wait, Derek Carr's out for the year? Yep, you're fucked. Want to know how bad the AFC South was? The Texans won the division with no quarterback. They threw tens of millions of dollars in the offseason at a guy who can't throw a football. But that was kind of expected out of the man who couldn't beat out Peyton Manning's zombified corpse last year. The new quarterback, unsurprisingly, shat the bed in Week 16. Once again, they probably go nowhere. Take your undeserved home game and get the fuck out of my sight. It's time for the insufferable March of the Yinzers, where the local area will be permeated with terrible towels and that fucking terrible Here We Go song. As a Steelers fan, I can safely say this team is going nowhere. All I see is a team that is coasting on high-end talent. I don't see a team with any sort of depth or structure or consistency. If there is anything the Steelers are good at, it's playing down to their competition. And guess what? They're playing the 1-4 team that curb stomped them. Even if they prove me wrong, they take part in the perennial tradition of New England making them their bitch. Have you seen a blander 11-5 team in the history of football? It's a team based on defense and gadget plays to Tyreek Hill. I know you finally broke that streak of years without a playoff win, but that should come with a gigantic asterisk beside it. You beat the fucking Texans. That's no accomplishment. Wake me up when you actually do something. Oh boy, another year where New England is the front runner for the Super Bowl. Nobody outside of Boston wants this team to win. If you have success, there will be millions of fans accusing the team of cheating. You are the evil empire, and Tom Brady is your Death Star. Embrace it.
Good. Let the hate flow through you.
Will the Lions ever win another playoff game in our lifetimes? What kind of bullshit will they have to deal with this time? Then again, considering how this sports year has turned out, the Lions are probably going to the Super Bowl against the Chiefs. Sorry, guys. This team is the epitome of dancing through the raindrops. Eli Manning can derp around for 3 quarters, then develop incredible superpowers that make him immolate every defense alive. This team has lived and died by its defense, and if they're going to pull another Super Bowl run out of their ass, it's on that. Meanwhile, Ben McAdoo continues to bumble around on the sideline pretending to be an NFL coach. Rumors of your team's death have been greatly exaggerated, much to the chagrin of the rest of the NFL. If anything strikes fear into other teams, it's Aaron Rodgers torching their secondary like an Uruk-hai horde. While their fans gloat in your face about their 5 shares of vanity ownership in the team, they will probably pull another deep playoff run out of their ass. The Legion of Boom clinches an incredibly weak NFC West division on the back of Russell Wilson throwing a metric shit ton of interceptions and a revolving carousel at running back. The 12th man and all of their chest pumping can't save you from your god-awful road record. Have fun in the second round. This is the year where we learned that Kyle Shanahan isn't a total hack. They boasted one of the most potent offenses in football, and Matt Ryan, thank you for helping me to win my fantasy football league. Unfortunately, their defense kinda sucks, and if anything is going to shit on this dirty bird, it's that. You can sleep easy, Cowboys fans. The perennial choke job of Tony Romo has been cancelled for the Dak Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott show. The only problem? Jerry Jones will find a way to make it about him. Meanwhile, a long-sleeping, insufferable fanbase will finally wake from its slumber. Maybe they'll end up being America's super team again, or they'll be exposed to their kryptonite. The Giants. I can't predict the future and say with certainty which team is going to be champion, but now let's go ahead and see what I believe will be the Super Bowl matchup for this year. It will be Dallas versus New England. Dallas will win. Jerry Jones celebrates by dancing naked on that gigantic scoreboard of his. Hooray for the myth of parity in football.